I kept hoping up to the very last minute that he would respond to some of the chemo.
Tonight, a close friend of State Representative Mike Clampitt is sharing his final moments. The 119th District lawmaker and retired Charlotte fire captain died today after losing his battle with leukemia.
He was 71. News 13's Mark Liverman has more on his life and legacy.
I just think that God knows when it's getting too hard, and he knows what Mike tried to do with his life and how he tried to live and what he did for other people.
Right up until the end, longtime friend Ellen Pitt was by his hospital bed with him Wednesday when he died.
He could look at me.
Oh, he could?
Yeah.
Okay. Did he say, was he able to say anything to you? But he could hear you, that's for sure.
I hope so.
Representative Mike Clampitt was diagnosed with leukemia about a year ago.
I kept hoping up to the very last minute that he would respond to some of the chemo.
Driving to Duke Hospital and back every week for treatment, Pitt says he never stopped working.
He did that every week, sick or well. I think that God knows when you're tired and exhausted and worn out and time to go home.
Pitt says their friendship started with their efforts to eradicate drinking and driving across the state.
He couldn't do enough to support officers and crime victims. That's him at a swearing in, I guess, with some of the judges.
Pitt, who's president of the Western North Carolina Regional DWI Task Force, says at the top of the politician's list of career accomplishments
was the first person in North Carolina to introduce the .05 illegal blood alcohol limit for driving or operating any motor vehicle.
A bill that can only be described as
a life-saving, history-making piece of legislation.
She says he worked to get the bill passed 3 times, but it never did. Her hope now that his colleagues help finish what he started.
Well, Clampitt was first elected to the House back in 2016, representing Swain, Jackson, and Transylvania counties. His most recent victory, that was in early March, just a few weeks before he died.
And he was always trying to help people, no matter where they were from. You just had to call him and he'd help you.
A life of service lived with love.
There's Mike doing what he does.
A legacy of kindness that will carry on in all those he came across.
He'll come home to the mountains.
In Asheville, Mark Liverman, News 13.
Clampitt's funeral arrangements will be released by the House clerk when they are announced.
After his passing, many across the state are wondering what the process will be to fill his seat. The Republican Party Executive Committee will nominate a replacement of his current term. Governor Josh Stein will then officially appoint the committee's nominee to the seat. Since Clampitt died after winning the primary, but before the general election, the Republican Party will nominate a new nominee to take his place on the November ballot. That nominee will face Democrat Mark Burrows.